Hello friends, now we are going to discuss formatting of a script. As you already know, script is the document which is very handy in the pre-production stage. It has a standard format, internationally accepted for ease of direction and various type of analysis on it during the pre-production stage. It is also very handy at the time of rehearsals. Now let us take a piece from a story and make an attempt to see how it converts into a script. The piece of the story reads like this. It was a dark night and the road was deserted. From the road, a narrow street having houses on both sides and at a dead end. There was no light except from a dimly lit bulb of a lamp post in a street corner. The sky was overcast with clouds, and in between there was a flash of light accompanying thunder of clouds. Suddenly, a well-built man, wrapped in blanket, appears from the corner of the street. His face is also covered. After a few steps, he stops at the door of a house, totally dark inside, and calls, "Open the door, quick!" After a few seconds, he bangs at the door and shouts, "Open the door, I can't wait." Now there was light inside and there was sound of someone's steps reaching the door. Now, how we convert this piece of a story into a script, we'll illustrate by an example. The first thing in the script that comes is the slug line. The slug line denotes whether the shot is being taken inside of a building, etc., or outside, the interior or exterior. It also indicates the exact place where it is being taken, and it also mentions about a general indication about hour of the day or the time of the day or night when the shot is being taken. The slug line is written in capital letters in Courier New font with size 12. As a matter of fact, entire script is written on A4 size paper in Courier New font in size 12. So the slug line of our given story will be something like this. Exterior, city street, late night hours. The second step will be to describe the action, some brief detail of the scene before us. The action will be something like this. It is a dark night, a deserted road, a narrow street having houses both sides, ending at a dead end. There is no light except from a dimly lit bulb of a lamp post in the corner. Sky overcast with clouds. In between, a flash of light accompanying thunder of clouds. A well-built man, wrapped in blanket, face covered, appears from the corner of street. He stops at door of a house. The third step after action will be name of the character. The name of character will appear at a margin of 3.7 inches from the left. Under the name will come the dialogue. The dialogue will be at a margin of 2.5 inches from left as well as from the right. In between the dialogue, if there is a action point to be indicated, like the actor turns or looks back or something like that, it will come in the brackets, and the space the bracket will have from the left will be 3.1 inches, and from the right it will be 2.9 inches. After the dialogue, again maybe there is action described. In our given story, it will be something like this. Since the man that we have mentioned doesn't have a name so far, his name will come after the action, as indicated. You can see in your screen, man. Under it comes the dialogue, open the door quick. Then there will be an action line saying after a few seconds. The man continues. In bracket we say calls loudly, because it has a specific emphasis. And then there is a dialogue, open the door, I can't wait. And last in this case will be the action described again at the end. It will be something like this. There is light inside and sound of someone's steps reaching the door. That is a illustration we have to briefly describe how a story converts into script. While writing a script, the unnecessary details of language and description are left out, and only the key aspects or the important aspects are briefly given in the action. Now, our complete script that we have written will be something like this, as you can see on the screen. Exterior, city street, late night hours. It's a dark night, a deserted road, and a narrow street having houses both sides, ending at a dead end. There is no light except a dimly lit bulb of a lamp post in the street corner. Sky is overcast with clouds. In between, there is a flash of light accompanying thunder of the clouds. A well-built man, wrapped in blanket, face covered, appears from corner of the street. He stops at door of a house. Man, open the door quick. After a few seconds, man continued, calls loudly, open the door, I can't wait. There is a light inside and the sound of someone's steps reaching the door. So that's it. In the script, besides the margin, there are also prescribed spaces between different components of the script. There is a single space between name of the character, the action point within the brackets, and the dialogue. In all other cases, there will be double space. This way the script is written. Normally, one page of the script converts into 1 minute of film when it is shot. And finally, that comes before the audience. In India, we generally make films around 2 hours on an average. That means 120 minutes. The script will also be generally around 120 pages, 1 or 2 pages here and there. If the script is 90 pages, that means we can make a film of 1.5 hours with it. Now we come to shooting script. Shooting script is another document based on script itself. When the director decides about the type of shots, camera angles, camera movement, etc. For each stage of the script, and adds these to the script, then it becomes a shooting script, which is a sort of personal guide with the director on the set. Thank you.